Guys, welcome to Mod and Pop Thrift. Welcome back, or perhaps welcome for the first time. It has been a while. Thanks for coming back. You may not recognize anything around me, and that is because since the last time I posted about 6 months ago, we moved. And so this is the storeroom. 2 stalls wide, 2 stalls deep. And the game plan is to only use half, the back half for the storeroom, and to pull the cars in to the garage. But as of right now, I still have most of that hoarder house stuff that needs mostly donated. And so that's what I'm working on today. But I wanted to get started on a video. I'm gonna try to upload, even if I have to do a schedule that's just once a week, I'm gonna try to upload regularly. I had some problems with the editor software that I was using, and just didn't have time to get something else figured out. So hopefully this works. If you're seeing it, I guess it did. Let's find something interesting to talk about. Hey guys, welcome to the chaos. This is the new storeroom. It's a bunch of totes on this wall, and then there's boxes of like bankers boxes, and I've got numbers on those boxes, but they're all just kind of random. And this is my collector wall, and then a huge mess in the middle of the floor that I've got to straighten out. A lot of that stuff is inventory that is supposed to be donated, and I just need to get it to the Goodwill or whatever. I don't know how much that rain on the tin roof is killing you. Let me see if I can set you down right here. Yep, that worked real well. You guys want to do some what solds? Been a hot minute since we did any what solds. So I might have some stories to tell. This Big Dog shirt went to a church sale. This St. Anthony's Church has a giant sale twice a year, and it's like their whole church is full, and then they have several outbuildings, and it's a big deal. I got like 9, 10, a lot of Big Dog shirts and they were either new with tag or new without tag. But they were all $1 a piece. They were all good sizes. Big Dog tends to be good sizes. I'm trying to speak up, but it is pouring in this is a metal pole barn. And so it's pretty loud in here at the moment. And I've been doing really, really well with those. Big Dog, it's not some crazy Bolo brand thing, but they're going to sell for $15. Even this one, which is a pretty narrow market, a Big Dog fan who is also a teacher. And this is the like worst condition one. And it's, cause it doesn't have the size tag in it anymore, but most of them were new or new without tag. Pyrex, carafe. This is a carafe. You could call it a pitcher, but technically it's a carafe. The Starbursts make all the difference. If you get the Starburst ones, they do well. Well, this is sold for $9, but I took it out of the trash at my mother-in-law's house. So, like it was the trash that, like, the person they bought the house from just left in a garage in a pile, and I was like sorting through. I found a handful of good things there. Uranium glass, jadeite, Fire King, and some Pyrex stuff. Stussy. This, if you look at that with your eyes crossed and tilt your head, that says Stussy. Stussy. And this hat is new without tag. I don't list things new without tag. I list them pre-owned, unworn. This is dead stock, but this isn't old. But if you find old, that Stussy brand is from the 90s and having a revival. If you find Stussy, buy it. I paid $1 for that at the thrift store, and it sold real quick. I paid $1 for this. I thought it would do better. You see what it sold for? It's a
it's an elastic back. That does not help. That makes it, like if this was a snapback, it'd be a $40 hat. But being an elastic back, that's weird. So I think that hurt it quite a bit. I went to a yard sale the other day. Holy cow. I walked up and I was like, how much are your hats? And there was like a huge tote, like this size, bigger than this. Even the bigger ones than these, like huge tote full of hats. And I was just like, oh, this is interesting. And then there was a garbage bag on the ground beside. And I was like, oh, these are interesting. How much are the hats? And the lady says, I don't know. Let me go ask Ron. And she runs in. She's like, what? As she's walking in, she's like, what do you think? And I said, normally I pay $1 a hat for hats at a yard sale. And so she pokes her head in there and she says, Ron, is $1 hat okay on those hats? And he's mumbles for a minute and they go back and forth. I thought she was going to come out and say some crazy price, and it ended up being $1. She's like, yeah, he said $1 hat's fine. I ended up buying 60 hats. This was one of them. So vintage sports hats. Those are both sports specialty brands. This script sports specialties. My hair's a little crazy. Sports specialties. This is missing the little thing on the top and is dirty and gross and weird. This is probably a $50, $60 hat, even in this condition. In nice condition, this is a $200 hat. This was one of them. The guy was a manager at McDonald's. This says 1988 on it. It's from the McDonald's Monopoly promotions. This is a real interesting one. Look, there's a Hello Kitty toy in here. Hello Kitty's missing some of her pieces. I try to pick up just about anything that's new in the package at Goodwill, because our Goodwill, their clothes are insane at that particular one, the ones that's closest to the place we just moved. But they get new bicycle stuff a lot, and it's normally like $1 or $2. Like this was new for $1.49, and it sold internationally. I think it sold for $35 is what the guy paid. Slow day today. I think that's everything. I got one more Carhartt shirt. I paid $1 for it at a yard sale and had to wash it. Carhartt is on fire. If you find anything Carhartt, it's worth listing. So that's what sold for the moment. I'm just trying to get back in the rhythm of making videos. So, yeah, there's that. Thanks. All right, guys, well, I think that's pretty well gonna do it for this video. This is just kind of a practice thing. I haven't done this in a while. I haven't used this editing software yet, so hopefully I get you on a schedule of I was thinking Tuesdays and Fridays doing videos. I've said schedule before. It's never happened before. We'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.